Yo, it's that time, y'all. And I have a need to see. Yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, I'm back. What I wanted to show you is how I planted up the first pot. As you can see, I got these right here set up. And I have my shishito peppers, my pumpkin spice jalapeno peppers, my marigolds and zinnias. And the reason why I put that group in the same container is because as I was reading the packs, most of them are due to germinate at about the same time. So that was the reason why when I read my packs, it just happened to work out for me. I got lucky and all of them pretty much germinate at the same time. What I have left, I have my eggplants and my chamomile. Eggplants and chamomile just happened to get lucky. All these guys are germinated around about the same time too, between 10 to 20 days. And it just happened to work out for me. So what I did with the other container, I'm getting ready to now see these. Just to go back to show you, and I made a correction. Instead of having to use 4 container scoops to get what I needed, all I really needed was 3 because it left me with a pretty good amount left. And actually it's enough for, might be enough for half of another container, but I don't think I'm gonna plant anything right now. Okay, maybe I will. Like I said, but we'll see what's left. So now only thing I'm gonna do left here is just continue to seed them, plant them to the depth that they need to be planted at. These right here are saying that they need to be a seed depth of a 1/2 inch, 10 to 15 days. So make sure it's pretty close to the same 1/4 inch. And this plant need to be 1/2 inch. So that is the reason why, like I said, I still have my handy dandy marker. And it just happened to work out that where the taper is at, that's actually a 1/4 inch. So that happened to work for me pretty good. And then so I'm a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch still left on there. So after I get finished doing this, I'm gonna take you guys upstairs and that way you get an idea what I do in the next step. What I wanted to show you was these tabs right here. They set up in here pretty good. But what I want to show you was that they extend out pretty high. Whenever you go to put the humidity dome on, the humidity dome, if it's not set all the way down, will cause it to set up a little bit, right? But what I decided to do is to cut them because the humidity dome will set flush. But when you go to put them up under your grow lights, you need your grow lights to sit as close to the surface as you can, because if you don't set the grow lights close, when they start to grow, the plants will start to germinate, and as they see, they'll reach for the light. So what happens is if that happens, it'll cause the seeds to grow up and they'll be real leggy, and that's not what you want. You don't want real leggy, weak looking plants. So make sure that whenever you go to put your lights on top of your plants, that you set your lights close. Now also be mindful, if you're using a light that puts off a lot of heat, you got to be careful, because if you put them too close, you can actually burn your plants. So what I did, I went and got me some LED lights. I got the T1, T5 from Harbor Freight. I think it was maybe a 12-foot light, maybe, I mean, not 12 foot, 2-foot light. And it was on like $22 for that style LED. That actually works pretty good for me. So just remember, be careful of the amount of light or the heat that comes off the light, and make sure that you set your lights close enough to the plants so that way they won't be real leggy. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hang on, I'm gonna see these and I'll get back with you. Okay guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have seeded up my chamomile, Black Beauty, and Antigua eggplants. I have my zinnias, my marigolds, my shishito peppers, and my cubanella peppers. As you can see, I'm setting these guys up on my heating pad. I will be keeping an eye on these bad boys periodically, like I said, to see them as they begin to germinate. Now, as you can see right now, you got to excuse the mess because everything ain't where it needs to be. But I got leaks going on right here. Right here, I got Another set of peppers, I believe them are Jimmy Nardello's and bell peppers. I got some cabbages going on right here. And up under this right here, this is why I don't like the 72 cell tray. I got kohlrabi, I got bok choy, I got gypsy hybrid broccoli, I got Swiss chard, a little bit of everything going on there. And as you can see, my onions didn't do that well because some germinated at a different time. And yeah, I'm gonna have to up pot that because like I got some type of little fungus growing on there. So that right there is the Country Hood, the T-Speller elaborate setup. And hey, it worked for me last year. Hopefully it'll work for me again. All right, guys, I'll holler at you in a little while. I'm out. Okay, guys, as you can pretty much see, my setup wasn't nothing super elaborate, but it was just enough to be able to get me started and to get me going. I just want to let you guys kind of get an idea of how it was or how it is whenever I begin to start seeding and the germination process. Like I said, if you guys see anything in it that that you guys liked, comment. If you see something that I can improve on, hey, that'd be pretty good to comment as well. I'm always looking to learn to get better. But I want to thank you guys for stopping by, checking out Country Hood 71. I'm that fella T-Speller, and I hope to see from you guys or hear from you guys soon. All right, we'll talk to you later. I'm out.